Hey guys, Mona Lisa here, and I'm going to be reacting to Breaking Bad Season 3, Episode 8. Last episode was probably the best episode so far. Walt and Jesse are back in business as partners, and Hank, the twins set him up, and he took care of the twins. I was having to think about it, and I don't know if Mike has been told by Gus to look out for Hank. Obviously, it would be easy to get Hank's number, wouldn't it? Because they're connected to Walt. So I think Hank got shot like 4 times, but it kind of looked like it wasn't any place where it would be like significant. I'm hoping anyway. So I can't wait to get stuck into this one. I got Patreon if you guys like to check out the full reactions. They're on there, both for Breaking Bad and for Game of Thrones. But that being said, let's get into it. Oh wow, Hank really did mess him up, didn't he? I just hope he's not going to go back to using because of the pain that he's in. I can sympathize with him because I broke my collarbone a few years ago, and it took him 8.5 months to actually put the two bits back together, and that was fucking painful for that 8.5 months.
Sir, if you'd like to smoke, you need to be another 20 feet from the door.
Roll me further, bitch.
Ooh. I noticed in a few comments that people have put bitch next to... Oh, that's going to be Hank.
No breath sounds on the right side and the belly's rigid.
Patient appears pale and diaphoretic. How many entry wounds?
We found 4. Shoulder and hip, through and through. Right lung and lower left quadrant. No visible exit wounds.
Let's get him 2 grams of oxygen. What's his hemoglobin? 7.3.
I think he realizes that if they'll go for the DEA, anybody's fair game, isn't they?
Yo, Justin, sorry I'm late, man.
How you feeling? You okay?
Actually, I'm great.
I don't understand. I thought things were going pretty well. I thought we were kind of simpatico, you know? We were becoming a real team.
Not so much, no.
Is this about the temperature setting the other day? Because I can assure you that will not happen.
No, it's bigger than that, Gale.
I set up the entire lab. You said you liked the configuration.
And I do. Look, you're a fine chemist, really, with a promising future. It's just that we just have different rhythms.
It's kind of funny how they're talking like it's a proper job. I mean, is he going to give him a job reference, you know, when he's going to find another job?
Oh, shit. Man, this is the bar.
Bad timing.
Nice to meet you.
Sir. Man, we should have ditched that RV months ago. It's all like shiny up in here. Oh.
I'm sorry, I must be missing something. I don't mean to be.
Oh! Oh!
This
No!
makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, dear Mother of God.
I hope they're not gonna get rid of him.
This is for the best.
200 pounds a week. Got it?
There's a cell service down here.
It's non-existent. We're shielded. There's a hard line for emergencies. Come on.
So, you haven't talked to anybody today other than, you know, Captain Nerd there.
Why?
Oh, he's not.
Brother-in-law.
What about him?
So what's the story? The other one's not much better. Let's get those boots off. See if you can get a pulse. You get a blood pressure cuff or an ABI. Where's that blood?
That was one of the
Can I
twins.
help you? Yeah, I'm sorry. He's family.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, honey.
Oh, I thought the twins were dead.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. How is he?
I don't know. They won't really tell us anything. He's still in surgery. They shot him 4 times.
Oh, Christ. Hey, how are you?
Fine.
Yeah?
I'm fine. I just need some fresh air.
I think it was sort of pretty clear from season 1 that Junior, I think, sort of considered Hank more of a father figure than Walt. So that's gotta be hitting him hard.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you. I mean, can you tell us anything? Any details?
Right now, all we know is 2 men ambushed Hank. They didn't have any ID on them, probably Mexican nationals. Their tattoos indicated an affiliation with the drug cartel.
Why did they attack Hank?
We're not sure yet. It could be...
Because you're off limits.
Investigation that Hank was working, or it could be a message to the DEA in general.
Where are they? I mean, did they...
Hank got both of them. He killed one outright. The other one's upstairs in critical condition.
Your brother-in-law's one tough son of a bitch. Take them both out. Considering he didn't even have his gun.
Why didn't Hank have his gun?
Marie, the assault charge. I had to suspend Hank pending the investigation. That means I had to take away his weapon.
You would have all listened to him right from the start and let him arrest that little degenerate. He wouldn't have had to take things into his own hands, and he would have had a gun and could have defended himself. What kind of partner are you? You were supposed to back him up, and where were you? Where were you? Texas.
I think that's a natural reaction, though, isn't it?
You are not welcome here. The DEA is not welcome here.
Yeah, it's trying to put the blame on somebody, isn't it, for what's happened, because you're still like processing it. So it's easy to lash out, isn't it?
If you hadn't bought marijuana from him,
Marie.
did you ever think about that, Walt? Do you? Do you ever think about everything that you have put him through?
Marie, stop. You're upset, and you're looking for someone to blame, and it's understandable, but don't blame Walt. It's not his fault.
I mean, really, like Marie was blaming Gomez for it, but that could just as well have been the other way around, couldn't it? Where, you know, Hank had been in El Paso and Gomez was the one who had been shot. So that could have been, you know, switched around that way. It could just as easily have been Gomez as it could have been Hank.
Yo, we working sometime this year?
What the hell are you thinking? Why are you calling me here?
I tried your cell and it went straight to voicemail. How else am I supposed to get a hold of you?
You aren't.
Look, man, it's been a whole day. How long is this grieving process? Just put a clock on it for me. We have a schedule, right?
My family comes before your schedule.
Dude, it's not my schedule. We have responsibilities here.
I'll get there when I get there. I need you to sit patiently and wait. I will be there as soon as I can. Thank you very much for your kind words. We really do appreciate that.
I mean, it's not like she doesn't know what you are.
Yes, she is, and she would be happy to know that you asked about her. And please do keep us in your thoughts.
Hey, tell your douchebag brother-in-law to head towards the light.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
So I'm thinking, maybe we should go get everybody some breakfast.
Yeah, that sounds good. Do you know who that was?
Yeah, she's not going to want to listen to that, is she? Because it's just all lies.
Look at that.
Look at what?
What? This. These spots. This fork is absolutely filthy. Silverware's obviously not been cleaned. It's covered in germs from someone else's mouth. God knows what.
Seriously, Aunt Marie, it's water spots. Ours at home aren't any better.
Do you think that sick people aren't eating with this bacteria-infested silverware? My God, how are you supposed to survive this death trap?
I survived. I had my lobectomy at this hospital. Remember that? Remember how scared we all were? All that week, all I could think of was how they were actually going to cut me open and take out a part of me that was with me my entire life. I couldn't get that image out of my head. What I really remember about that day is driving to the hospital. Skyler, you remember me wanting to drive that day? Anyway, there we are, driving up Central, and we hit every green light. I mean, every single light that we hit, green. When does that happen? I mean, just like bang, bang, green the entire way. Why today? Why can't I just spend a few extra minutes in the car with my family? At least I was with my family.
It's so hard to sort of, at this stage, I think, to work out when he's sincere and when he's just telling a story. I mean, I think this is sincere, anyway, but it's really hard to tell.
I survived this place. And I'm not half the man your husband is.
You coming out? Come on then. Yeah, I've got a bored Queenie with me, so... No. Step on my keyboard, why don't you?